Open up championship round play. Our championship round pair, Jan Schmidt, 35 and 36. I thought it was fine.
We feel like I represent ladies professional bowling.
Average better than 220 this week. And the opening shot goes past the head pin, and she trips out the 2. So a lucky break in shot number 1.
That's a huge break for Carol. The players have been saying that lanes are a bit tighter for them, a little bit more conditioner than throughout the week, and that ball just did not finish.
It's amazing. All the players started with a couple of different bowling balls, and then out came the Sandblast Special to try and get that thing to hook a little bit, as Tish wants to run out the opening shot and pick up right where she left off from a week ago, but can't quite strike.
That's right. Almost all the players have chosen to go with a different ball than they were using throughout the week.
Only one that didn't in the practice session was Michelle Mullen.
And that was that.
Yeah, she used Old Faithful all week long.
Right.
I guess she figured she's either going to win or lose with that one and forget the rest. Spared up for Tish Johnson in the first. A brilliant 6-week stretch for the 29-year-old from Panorama City, California. Trying to win her 3rd title in 6 weeks.
She's had a phenomenal swing. I can't remember the last time someone did make 5 out of 6 telecasts.
One thing is for sure, the rest of the ladies will be chasing her the rest of the year for Bowler of the Year honors. It sounds kind of silly to be even considering that at this point in time, but the way she has started the first 6 weeks, you have to talk about it.
You do. Take a look at her last shot, driving in very hard, getting the kick off the wall, kicking out the 7. And she's starting rather slow. Didn't run that one out too much.
A little more deliberate this time for Carol Norman. Lays it down right at the foul line. And wanting to double badly, but coming up with the 4-pin.
She made that adjustment off the last shot, came up light, made sure she started the ball towards the pocket, and it did hook for her this time, came up high.
Our top 5 finalists averaged 216 composite on the championship round pair, and Carol Norman had the best average of all. She averaged 230. Cross lane at the 4. No problem.
Carol stands up very straight. Ball waist high. Actually cups her wrist in the beginning and will straighten it throughout her swing. 5-step approach. Pushes the ball off on her 2nd step. Gets very low to the line to start out. Nice follow through. She has a good roll on the ball.
Best finish in this tournament was 3rd back in 1990, so she is familiar with the lanes here in Yuma, Arizona. Beautiful bowling center, Inca Lanes.
And she also qualified 5th in that tournament too, so she was hoping to better her 3rd place finish tonight.
It's interesting too, Carol Norman has never won a title from any other position other than 2nd place.
That's kind of hard to believe.
Yeah, it is. It's strange, isn't it? All 5 championships have come as a number 2 seed. Match is all even. Tish Johnson would like to double and take a 10-pin lead. And she does. The momentum carries over the United States Open champion with the first double of this opening match.
Puts her ahead by 10 pins.
Oh,
you know, last night there was only 56 pins difference going into position round from 2nd to 5th. So I know Carol was trying very hard to get to 2nd.
And if a couple of things would have fallen at the right time, she very well may have. Tish Johnson trying to root a wall shot in, but the 10-pin remains. Mimicking and joking a little bit about the fact that maybe didn't have enough of the fingers in that shot.
The 5-pin was actually standing for quite a while there, so.
A lively crowd here this evening. You told me prior to the telecast that well, they were almost sellouts all week long here in Yuma.
They were very good crowds. It's very hard to get around. A lot of people here. It was great.
Of course, they've also got some Major League Baseball spring training going on here in the Yuma area.
The town is The traffic's amazing. The town is very full right now.
Absolutely beautiful day today. High again. The 4 takes out the 9. So Carol Norman is using the entire pocket right now, Jan.
She sure is, and she got a great break there. 4-9's been a very difficult spare. She's very glad to kick that out.
Carol ahead by 1 as we head into the 5th, and if she strikes here, and it's an 11-pin advantage. Sue Neidig is next in line. Michelle Mullen is our number 2 seed, and Dee Dee Davidson is the top seed this week in Yuma.
You know, Carol has never won 2 titles in one swing, and she told me that that would be something very special for her if she could do that.
She has a long way to go here this evening. And an excellent shot there. That was probably the best shot of the night thus far for Carol.
That was perfect.
Of course, really, when you come right down to it, we have 2 U.S. Open champions bowling each other.
That's right. Look, she went up right around the 8th board, angling it in, actually. All the pins straight back.
Tish Johnson utilizing re-rack number 1 as the 16-time champion stands up on lane 36. Like that ball fell right off her hand, but she still had a nice reaction.
Got her thumb out early, but fingers rotated through the ball very well.
Nice conditions. Scores were high all week long.
There you can see her coming out. Thumb actually out of the ball already. Fingers rotating around to the left. She does that very well.
Oh, a beautiful shot by Tish Johnson, who takes an extra look. A 1-pin match here as we head into the stretch run of game number 1.